You can watch my stream so you can hear what I'm trying to tell you. But this camp module, you can move. You don't have to leave it there unless you want it there. Once you place your camp, you can move that. It doesn't have to stay there. I don't know how else to communicate with him. That's why I did that. As he's trying to go around it, he needs more wood. But no, you can move that. I don't know if he knows that. I know we're having there's some radiation up in the ionosphere, and it's coming back. That's what we're getting right now, is we're getting like the equivalent of acid rain. But it looks like he's gonna build his camp like right there. Yeah. I don't know how else to communicate with him. Unless he goes on him. So, what we're doing, I just started a stream so I could try to see if his Drax not sending down any things, so I don't know what he's doing with. As he's going to record it and upload it later, because this is a new character apparently, but he's not doing that. So I decided to stream, so in case he wants to hear what I'm trying to tell him, since I don't know of any other way to communicate with him. So what we're doing here is we're watching Drac rebuild his camp. Looks like he's building it at this little pond behind the whatchamacallit. You know, a lot of people may or may not know this, but once you're established your camp, this camp module right here, this device, can be moved within the bubble. I can't move his because this isn't my camp. But you can move those. So you can put them anywhere you want within your camp bubble. As long as it's in your camp bubble, it can be placed anywhere. Although it is recommended that you place it outside, like over here somewhere. So you don't want it inside your building or in the center here. You want it like over here somewhere. But I don't know where his camp bubble is, so that's why I'm not sure. But there's a lot of wood here. A lot of wood here. It is kind of interesting though. Like I was saying to him before, I don't know if he's listening or not, but I don't know how else to communicate with you, Drac. You don't have to do this. You can move that. You can move your camp module. You don't have to go around it like this unless this is the pattern you're trying to build. But you don't have to go around it unless, like I said, that's what you're trying to do. It's like he's trying to build his camp like it was before. You know, he could just do like what I do and put a lock on it. If he doesn't want people thinking. Oh, he moved it around it now. Oh, okay, well. So he decided to go around it. Well, because it takes up less wood to do this. To make, you know, just the outside part like this. I was going to do this, but I decided not to. But this is kind of like what he had before. The only thing about it is I don't know, unless this is what he decided to do because he already knows how to play the game. Maybe he just decided to delete his character and start over again. I mean, I would never do that because I have established way too much for myself. So I would never do that. No, I don't have the plans for it, but I think Minerva, but I don't think he's got 700 bars of gold. But Minerva has the reactor. I don't know if you want. I wouldn't buy the reactor a second time. I mean, it doesn't give you. The only reason why I would get that reactor, the only reason why I got the reactors, because another player had it, and I bought it from their vending machine. But I didn't pay. I would never pay gold for it. I mean, the only reason why I would buy it myself is if it gave you what I think it needs to do anyway. And that is, my guess is that he, doesn't have enough wood to build this. Unless this is something he wanted to do or something. There's a lot of wood though. I mean, this area right here, I mean, unless this is what he did to start out with. See, here's some wood right here. I mean, I got, wow, multi-fruit? You kidding me? I didn't even see any multi-fruit. But see, what I can do, see, is I could help him out. I don't know if he wants help. See, here's some log here. Definitely gonna need turrets or something. I don't know. Maybe he thought I left that stuff for him. But he definitely needs wood. So we'll get him some wood. Bear wants to build that contraption now. Well, since I've had my camp in this area, I have a lot of foreknowledge for the thing. I don't know if he needs anything else, but we'll give him some wood. Wood. Where's my wood at? See, it's in scraps, right? Junk. Wow, I have a lot more than I thought. There's some wood. I left you some wood, go get it. See, this log has got some good logs on it. Okay, this trip. Wow, that one had 10. Grady's gone, he's never gonna get it built. There is just so much wood out here, it ain't funny. My camp's been here for a while, so I've had that camp there for a while. It was other places, but I was gonna move it here, but well, one of them, but I found that my other camp had the wonder how he's gonna get in and out of this place if he builds it the exact same way that he built his last place. I don't know how he's gonna get in and out of it. So you can walk on the outside of it, which is kind of weird to me. Because I was doing this with Minecraft. It's kind of weird. I don't know unless he's gonna build like a doorway here. I guess so. Looks like he's already got partial roof. There. Sorry, I left him some more wood scraps. I don't know. I personally wouldn't put a doorway right here unless this is how he's gonna get in and out. I guess you can jump in and out. Maybe that's what he's checking. Maybe he's figuring on ways to get in and out without, I guess that's not working. Personally, if he's gonna build a doorway, then building one like right over here in the water would probably be your best bet. Because you can remove one of these walkways here and walk underneath here, and no one would know that it's here on the side unless, they really, 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 really want to come here. See, right here where he's got it, nobody is going to really bother it here because nobody knows it's here. See, it won't show up. It won't show up unless he turns on the icon thingy. Mine's on because I can, I have a vending machine. So, if you want people to come to your vending machine, then you got to turn the icon on. See, and then there's that person that's got theirs, kind of, I guess it's east of, maybe it could be west. But it looks like he's following the same pattern that he did before. The walls, the roof, this big opening right here, I guess. Maybe he's trying something new. There's like 83 pieces of wood there. I don't know. It depends on what type of Because, you know, in order to buy the electronics or like he's either going to have to do the missions to get the generators and stuff, or he's going to have to buy them from vendors. I don't know what he's trying to do. But all I know is that he hasn't started, all I know is he hasn't started his YouTube channel yet, so. His character's different, I'll give it that. You know, when I started my character, I never wore that hat. That was like one of the first things I got rid of. I never wore it. Ever. I don't even think I wore it with my second character, now that I think about it. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, see, this module is, I learned that the bad guys, because I always get like feral ghouls spawning on it. So you want it outside your camp. Now, as I said, and I stick by this, you use the camp module to place the bubble. Once the bubble is established and your camp has been moved, then just like any other piece of furniture, the camp module can be moved anywhere you want within the camp perimeter, as long as it doesn't go outside the bubble. I'm guessing that his bubble comes halfway into that lake. So in theory, he could put his camp module like right here by this rock. Because even if bad guys shoot it, it doesn't have to be protected. It's not the thing that gets damaged. It's like impervious to whatever. It can't be damaged, period. So so it doesn't need to be protected. So it could, in theory, it could be anywhere. You could put it outside. It doesn't need to be protected by your guns. The only reason why I would put guns on it is because bad guys spawn on it. Wow. I thought you got logs from getting these logs. I know you get logs from that pile of logs over there. This pile of logs. I know you can get logs here. But, and this pile of logs over here, I know you can get logs from. You see piles of logs like this lying around. There's this one right here. And then there's one that I always get. And then these logs right here, I know you can get logs from. See? I don't know how much wood he needs, but, you know. Well, if he doesn't take it, I'll go back and get it, but it's a lot of wood to just leave. He gathered up my other stuff, so I didn't leave that. I died and I lost it, but yeah, this used to be an old lumber mill. But he is definitely going to want turrets. Definitely going to want turrets. You see a pile of logs like this, you can get wood from it. And this goes with any place in the game. And then there's a tinker's workbench right here. You can scrap all your junk. No, those I couldn't give him. If I had a something something I acquired in the game, then I could get it. I can make it. There's another pile of wood. See, like I said, I know most of this area. What is that? It says waste something. Oh, wood scraps. Aluminum scraps. More aluminum scraps. I wouldn't give him anything he couldn't process. Well, because it's the only workbenches that you have out the gate. I think you can build an armor one if you have the materials. And you can build you can build the armor workbench, and you can build the weapons workbench. Those two come with the camp. But the chemist one and the other one don't. Oh wow, he built that already. How about that? Yeah. Let's see. So I don't know what else he wants. I'm gonna give him some more wood scraps. I don't know. Maybe he's done with the wood. Well, he's still got a big ass roof. I mean, at the very minimum, he puts a roof around at least around this perimeter part. So. Maybe I'll bring it closer to him. Okay, so I don't know what he wants or whatever, but I gathered up all this wood for him. So where's drop? Oh, there it is. Drop 125 wood. There. He can have that. I don't know that I need that. He can have all that junk. Yeah, see, you can't jump over these. I wonder if that's what he did instead of building windows. And he only put over the main primary area. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna check my other phone and see if he's broadcast or anything. You know, because I don't know what he's planning. I know he's created another character, but and he's probably gonna try doing. Wow. Well, but he hasn't started a stream of his own, so he must be uploading this after the video is recorded. So he must be recording the footage. See, I don't have the technology for. We have the technology, but I don't have the equipment to do it. I don't have a capture card. I don't have a anything. Somebody's launched a nuke. Let's see who's it gonna land on. Well, as long as it doesn't land here, we're good. Well, now I don't think they can't shoot. and they can't shoot a nuke in the
Attention citizens.
in the
Nuclear
foresty
strike
area.
imminent.
So
Please
anywhere
exit
you
the
see
area
green
at
on the
your
map,
earliest
like this whole
convenience.
area right here, they
Thank you
can't
for your cooperation.
shoot this area. I'm not sure if you can put a camp way up here, but they can't shoot any of this foresty area. When you get over here to this right here is the toxic valley region. They can shoot a nuke off here, and they can do right here in the Savage Divide, I think. And then of course down here in the in this gray in this blackish area right here, this is the ash heap. This circle, this it's just this it's just this area right here. This is the ash heap, and this is the Savage Divide all through here. And then over here, this is the berry bog or something like that. And then this is the what do you call it? The swamp area. I forget the name of it, but that's this swampy area right over here. The mire. So this is the mire area right here, and that's how the map is divided up. I don't think that they can shoot. I don't think they can shoot the mire, and I'm not sure about the cranberry bog area. I know they can shoot a nuke down in there in the bottom, but I think that's, I don't know if that's it, but I know that for a fact they can't shoot the forest area. But they can shoot it, the Savage Divide, the Toxic Valley, and of course the Ash Heap, I think. I don't know, he's just sitting over there. Let's see, what storage do I still have? Looks like it says I have 85. Let's see, what else do I have? You know, I thought I keep putting that in there, and it keeps coming. It's like it keeps putting it out, or I have hundreds of them. All it says my stash box is full. I don't know, he's just standing there. Looks like it activated and activated Scorched Earth. So yeah, it did what it's supposed to do. Start Scorched Earth. No, when I moved this camp right here, it was down here, but that was because there's a copper deposit down here. But then I found out that I could move it up here and I could have a 2-for-1, so I moved it up there. And then the other one is up sitting on a it's sitting up on a lead deposit. That's why it's up there. And the death from above, that's when somebody launches a nuke. It doesn't matter where you are in the game. If you're in there, you're supposed. It gives you some sort of bonus points. Sometimes you get stuff. I wonder if you can fit underneath there. Nope, you can't. See, the one cool thing about building your camp, see, I mean, I think he could have went out a little further. Unless it's because he wants this area right here to plant. I mean, it's not a lot of land. You know, I only wish that, you know, we could pick up these dead bodies and move them. Or break them or collect them and something with them or something, but I'm thinking he has it like this so he could plant, because he didn't want to plant outside his area. You know what he could do is he could oh yeah, you can't take your dirt, you can't take your tiles from one thing to the other. And Minerva's not selling them, so, but Minerva's up at Foundation. So she's there. I don't know. Hadn't thought that far ahead yet. Wow, I got 12 treasury notes. Yesterday's dailies. So, you know, you see this dress laying everywhere around the thing, but either somebody took everything off of it, but this is just a dress. You can see it lying around. This is actually armor. I thought that they just took the frills off it, but then I realized, wait a minute, it doesn't have no armor characteristics about it. See, this right here is damage resistant to 40, which is pretty good considering. Well, I'm not in his group. I don't know what he's doing. See, this is the Chinese stealth armor, and it's got 140. Also becomes invisible. You know, it's odd. You know, she keeps saying that it fritzes out on her, but this one never does. And we made it from the same plan, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Unless she's not meant to keep hers, or she's got her mom's. See, and I actually built mine. Let me see. Am I invisible? Yeah, you can't see me no more. It's after 3 o'clock. Well, I don't know what he's doing. He's just standing over there. Must have went to the bathroom or something. But he's not broadcasting, or whatever you want to call. I call it broadcasting because that's what mine does. So there must be other people with a channel of Dracula or something, because he added the SWBF2 to the end of it. The only thing I don't understand is what does wow. I don't know what he's doing. But the garb of mysteries is basically the same dress, except for it's got the little frilly thing up top. and is considered armor. But my guess is he wants just enough amount of water so he can put in a couple of water purifiers. Well, since how he has that small of space, he should have got too small. He should instead of getting the medium ones that he built in his other camp, he should get the large ones. And yeah, there is a difference. See, the small ones only produce 3, I think. You know, the division of water is stupid.
PS4?
Yes, PS4. But
work all night and also work all day.
Add me Hardy Jess.
And serve. Please
who?
enjoy this complimentary sample.
Well, as I was just saying, this specific dress is called the Garb of Mysteries. The Garb of Mysteries is technically armor. It has a damage resistance of 40 to both electrical and normal damage. See, if you see though out in the wasteland, you see this dress. This is just a dress. But this one
got some goodies for you.
But this is the garb. But this is the Garb of Mysteries here. And this is my friend right here. This is Drac. The name of his channel is Dracula SW BF2, because he used to play Star Wars Battlefront 2, so he incorporated that into his name, I guess, back when he was playing at Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2. But he started himself a new character and started building this base, and I don't know what's going on. He's just sitting over there. He built this, and then he built this cooking station and a stash box. And as I was pointing out to Drac, or trying to, he's not streaming, so he must be just recording this to broadcast later, because this is a new character. I don't know what he's going to do with this other character. I have 2 characters myself. But see, this right here is your camp module. This is what allows you to build your to place and build your camp. Once you've placed your camp and you have it where you want it, and the bubble is established, then this becomes a piece of furniture, and this can be moved anywhere within the bubble. See, I would move it, but I would go move mine just to demonstrate, but I don't want to, because the one I have is right where I want it. I actually put it there. It didn't magically appear there. It was actually, I actually put it there after the fact. And something I was also trying to explain to Drac, I don't know if he's listening or not, but you want your module outside your camp. It doesn't need to be protected. It doesn't need to be, it doesn't even need the guns trained on it. The only reason why I have these 2 guns trained on it is because bad guys spawn on it. See, mine's in this tree, and that was actually deliberate. See, I actually put it there because this is the edge of my bubble, see? See, there's my bubble right there. See, that's the bubble I was talking about. See, and it encircles your camp. And you can, although it looks like it let me go out of it right there, but this encircles your camp. But you can place that cap module anywhere within that bubble. But you have to remember two things with it. First of all, it has to be placed within the bubble. That's pretty much thingy.
Food? Things approximating
But
food?
see, I put mine where it's like right there at the base of that tree. It's kind of funny. At least I think it's funny. But I got it like there, and I don't like to move things unless I have to. And I don't have to, so, but it moves. See, all you gotta do is click on it like this and move it, see? And it'll
Do
move.
you want better weapons?
See, and it'll move. Do I want better weapons? I got good weapons. Why? Who's this that I would need better weapons?
I got what you need. Or something close.
I can pretty much make any weapon. I just have to have the materials. Oh, so you do have some stuff. Is there anything that I don't want? No. This plasma grenade. I don't like plasma grenades. I guess I can sell off that. Bubble gum.
Huh. It's new clothes. It's real muddy.
Oh, was there? Oh, yeah. Is there anything else I don't want? Bulk.
Caps cutting holes in your pockets? I got plenty to spend them on.
And then my next cool thing is we all get one of these utility vault shelters, and I stuck mine in the water. And yeah, you can still enter it. It doesn't keep people out of it. If you want to keep people out of it, then you put a lock on it like this. Now it's locked. Now, if somebody wants to, they have to pick it, and they have to have skill level 3. So only a long-term player could pick it. That. Just like these are all skill level 3, I think. Let me see. Yep, that one's skill level 3. That one's skill level 3. That one's skill level 3. And that level is skill level 3. But these water purifiers, these large ones, should produce at least, by my irritation with them, is they only produce 5 every so often, and they don't go above 5, never. But they should at least produce 10. And if they're gonna put a cap on them like that, then they should, make them produce more. I mean, because my ammo thing in here can make ammo like constantly. Ever since I did the gold vault mission, so now I was able to go up to the crater, which is why you get this, and build one of these. And it builds ammo, whatever ammo you want it to build. And that's why you want to keep your reputation maxed out with them at the very minimum, whether you side with them or not, to do the final gold mission, which I finally did. See, that thing makes ammo. This thing converts ammo, because you always find ammo in the wasteland. So this, it builds up, and you can't sell it, so unless you sell it in your own vending machine. But then you but these are the large things. See, you can tell because they are a little bigger out the back. See, the small ones or the medium-sized ones, I should say. Where is water? I can't build it, but oh yeah, there it is. See, it's small. See, these are the medium-sized ones. These have to go in water too. I'm probably right up against the wall. I don't want it. We could stick it like right here. But see, this is the smaller one. See, where's the? See, this one's not locked. This one right here. But see, it can only produces every 24 hours it produces water. But it also has a cap. I forget how much the cap is. So these two right here produce what do they produce? They produce water every 24 hours. Oh, it can't be right. It's not that. It must be this. Let's see. Oh, these produce every 60 hours. Oh, okay. So the other one produces water, but this produces it every 24 hours, and this produces it every 60 hours. And that must be in game hours, because they produce pretty quickly. See, I could probably move my camp probably into the middle of this pond if I wanted to bad enough. Wow. See, and this thing's not so filthy you don't want to swim in it, but big enough to where you can swim in it if you want. Oh, and by the way, don't try this at home. If a new player tries to do exactly what I'm doing right now, you'd be taking on rads like there is no tomorrow. Because this water's got rads in it, not to mention dirt. It's dirty. That's why you have to boil it, and then that just takes out the bacteria. You still have to you still take on rads. I don't know if that stopped me from getting any diseases or not. That's what it's supposed to do. Wow, he does actually walk.
Happy holiday.
Yeah, you say that every time I come across you. Wonder which child he's talking about has been bad. But as I was going to say, so if you run across, you run into water while you're out and about. Looks like he left. His camp is gone. That's what I was afraid of. Well, I left all that stuff here for him, and he left, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I ain't gonna just leave it to a lot of that stuff. I don't. The wood I can just go collect more, but since I've pretty much collected this area out, I ain't gonna be able to have any more wood in this area for a while. But he left apparently. It says he's at the main menu. Oh, it must have booted him. Yeah, it booted him. It booted him. The game won't warn you that it's gonna boot you, but if you are idle too long, the game will boot you. In other words, it'll kick you off the server. And I'm not sure whether that's 50, I think it's 30 minutes. I ain't gonna swear to that. 15 to 30 minutes. So he got booted. I don't know what he went to go do, but he got booted. Let me see what the thing says. We are checking the outside menu. Wow, he's on. He's just playing NFL 22. Yeah, it still says he's playing. He's out the main. Probably went to go do something and it booted him. Why are you stuck in the damn wall again, you stupid thing?
Stim packs, chems, I got it.
Let me see. Silver scrap he'll buy.
I got something for everyone, even you. Everyone understands the language of trade, even super mutants.
Well, there's only one super mutant that trades, and he's looking for something. He tells you. So as I was saying earlier, when you first start the game, you can build the weapons workbench and this. This you have to find the plans for. This you don't get at all unless you have a special thing for this, but you can build the normal one. That's not the normal one that you get. That's one that I got from the scoreboard. And then I usually build the other power armor station, but then I decided, we'll just build this one. This one seems takes up less space. And I put the light right above it just so I'll know when and if the power's on. And then I built this one so I can move my generator to either side or that. And also I was also saying, I don't understand what the big hype is about that reactor thing. I mean, I went and bought the plans from another player, like I said earlier, but, it doesn't give you any more power. It's not, I don't know if I would waste my gold on it. I mean, this right here you can buy with regular old caps, like you can buy everything else. It's really easy to get. Not to mention, I think you can go down to I know there's a mission that you can do to get it for free. I think Minerva has the plans for the reactor, but like I was saying, it's I don't see what the hype is. I mean, it doesn't. Now, if it produced 200, 300, X amount of power, then maybe I would see getting it. Why do I keep receiving all these messages now? I can't look at the messages unless I flip in the thing, and I'm right in the middle of streaming. I wonder who it is. I guess I could look at my phone. Didn't think of that. Whoever that is in a party. They're trying to invite me to a party. Why am I here? Stop adding me. What? That was Wednesday. This is the only one where there's... I don't know what the message is, why it keeps notifying me of these messages. I thought I turned that off while I'm in game. Anyways, I was saying Minerva's here. And see, she has that reactor for sale. I think I remember seeing it. So... I think it's all the way to the bottom. Oh, yeah, it's right there. 1,500 gold. See, I don't understand why it's that much. I mean, it isn't that great of a device. This Simple-Matic, that's that medical thing I have back at my camp. I don't know that that was worth it. I didn't pay that much for it. The Chinese stealth armor, that's right here. The stealth boy for the T-65. I have yet to see the T-65. I haven't seen anybody with it yet. I wonder why everybody's running around with a backpack. You know, I have a backpack, or I had a backpack. I don't know that if I have my backpack right now. But I didn't like the conventional backpack, which is one of the reasons why I'm kind of glad I have this other backpack mod. Is my backpack in here? I don't see my backpack mod. Oh, I need that. destroy it, yeah. Can't see it in here. Maybe I destroyed it again or something. I know I can't sell it. I don't see it. I must have destroyed it again. But the backpack allows you to carry a little bit more extra weight. But I modded mine.
If you're looking to trade, check out Sundays.
They only have one of these, and it's right here. Backpack. Small backpack. See, I can make myself a backpack. Level 10. And then I mod it. Same backpack. Now it's a tactical field backpack. Which is why I could sell it before I added this mod. Now that it has this mod on it, I can't sell it at all. And that's what it looks like. It's Brotherhood of Steel is what it is. In case you're wondering. And no, it can't be sold no matter what because of the mod. It could have been clear up until I put the mod on it. Anything that you buy in the item shop or anything you acquire in the item shop, you cannot sell. Period. See, it's not showing up.
Those Mothman cultists getting the crates. Just crazy.
It's kind of strange what you found in that vault.
Who is that dude that was talking shit?
Dangerous offshoot. I don't get along with the predators. Next week it'll be my turn on guard duty. I got here first. Go find some other spot.
You know, I have a big gun with your name on it.
Yeah, did it already.
That's for talking shit.
I wonder if Sonny has any ice cream now that he has a refrigerator.
Civilization is being rebuilt.
Sorry, no time to chat.
Jen's got style that I can respect. You know what I mean? Another day of hard work.
Someone, another person told me, see, this is what I got. The farmable dirt tiles. 500 gold things. But this one right here,
Style like you expect.
this one right here, I think this one right here, in addition to being way too
Style
much,
like you expect. You know what I mean?
they're also, we call them, what's what I'm looking for? I think this one is too.
Another day of hard work.
Yeah, those 4 or 5 or however many I clicked on specifically, that they're allies. You buy those plans and then you can have those allies at your camp. I forget which ally. I don't know. I don't know what allies they are. I'd have to look at them. But allies are at your camp. There's 2 you can find in the wasteland. I forget what his name is, but he's in the wasteland somewhere. And then there's another one that you can find. She's in the wasteland somewhere. And
What's that, John?
all you need to do is find them and build their stuff. You don't need to do any missions or anything like that. I think his name is, what was his name? I forget his name. But you can find him in the wasteland. Most of the time he's up here in the toxic region valley. I think that's where I found him. I forget his name, but he's up here. She's down here. Sometimes you'll find her at Foundation or right around here somewhere. Is where she is. The one I currently have in my camp is Beckett. And you have to do missions in order to get him.
What's that, John?
Well, first of all, you have to come down here to the rowing labor camp, and you have to rescue him from the Blood Eagles. And then there's like a whole mess load of missions that you do for him to take out the Blood Eagles and so forth. And then you get to keep him in your camp. And
It has more drawing paper, I believe.
oh, he's back on. I don't know what's going on with him. He didn't come back to this server, I know that. This is the server he was in. Well, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna take a break while I do that.
I wonder if Sonny has any items.
And then the other ally that you can get and put in your camp is Sophie, and she was in orbit around the planet for the last, I guess, 20 plus years, because I know that she went in. She was up in space before the 20 years that we spent in the vault before the bombs dropped. And then the bombs dropped, and then 20 years passed. So it's been 20 years since the bombs dropped, I think, or close to it. Well, they said that we were. How am I spawning clear to have over here unless they changed
Like
it?
it might rain later. It's amazing what people collect these days.
But unless maybe you fast travel to it. Maybe it's because I fast travel to this side of it. Usually it sticks me back here.
Chems, my friends.
But there's Beckett.
This is life.
You build this bar for him, and he shows up, and then you do a bunch of missions for him. Then you thingy And if I want, I can customize him. I don't have anything to put it on him at the moment. Unless I put him in one of these lab coats. Well, I guess I could put him in one of the. I could put him in the Brotherhood outfits. The Brotherhood fatigues. He's not wearing it. Maybe it's because I took it. Okay, now put it on Beckett. Now he's wearing the fatigues.
Loading. Complete. Ready to make list. Ready to check twice.
Make him look more respectable. Other than that, he's just wearing a greaser jacket. So we're going to park up here for a minute whilst I go to the bathroom. We want to do this. And then I can rebuild while I'm waiting.
Evaluating naughtiness levels. Evaluation complete. Naughtiness levels exceed all.